Namaste. Let's look at Sloka 2 in chapter 3. vyāmiśreṇeva vākyena buddhiṁ mohayasīva me tadekaṁ vada niścitya yena śreyo'ham āpnuyām. vyāmiśreṇeva iva vākyena buddhiṁ mohayasi iva me tat ekaṁ vada niścitya yena śreyo'ham āpnuyām. The third chapter started with Arjuna's question. In the second chapter, Bhagavan had talked about Jnana Yogam and Karma Yogam. He also praised both the yogas. At the end of the chapter, he said, Esha Brahmi Stitih Partha, meaning whoever attains the state of Brahman through Jnanam is liberated. Bhagavan had also praised Karma Yogam in the following sloka. Neha Vikrama Nashosti Pratyavayu na vidyate, meaning that there is no loss when one starts Karma Yoga. Similarly, there is no reverse effect. In the 51st sloka, Bhagavan had said, Karmajam buddhi yukta hi palam tyaktva manishinaha janma bandha vinirmuktaha padam gacchantyanāmayam. Bhagavan had clearly said that one starts with Karma Yoga. Buddhi yukta karmajam palam tyaktva, renouncing the fruits of action, one finally reaches the end state of liberation. But Arjuna had doubts. He understood that Karma Yoga was for some people and Jnana Yoga was for another set of people. So in the first sloka, he asked a question. Hey Krishna, you praise Jnana Yogam and Jnana Yogam is superior. Then why is it that you ask me to fight this terrible war? In the second sloka, he further explains his mental state. Now let's look at the sloka. vyāmiśreṇeva meaning confusing. Arjuna also adds iva meaning seem, meaning it is not that you are talking in a confused manner, but it's my dull intelligence that's unable to understand what you're telling. So, vyāmiśreṇeva vākyena, it's your sentences seem confusing, and buddhiṁ mohayasīva, and my intelligence is bewildered or confused. Therefore, that ekaṁ vada niścitya, therefore decide on one thing which is good for me, yena śreyo'ham, by which I will attain highest good. Please decide on one path and tell me which I need to follow. Can Karma Yoga really be bypassed? To understand, let's look at a simple example. Suppose we want to climb the Tirupati mountain. Then we have to go from our current location to the foothills of Tirupati, and then only we can climb the mountain. Similarly, Karma Yoga is one thing that will give us Chitta Shuddhi, and thereafter, when we listen to the Shastras, knowledge dawns upon us. So it is not that for some Karma Yoga is prescribed and for some others Jnana Yogam is prescribed. Karma Yoga cannot be bypassed. Okay, Karma Yoga, how long should it be done is the next question. For some, it may be one birth, and for others, it may be couple of births. We never know. If we look at the lives of great rishis like Swami Ramana Maharishi, he had such high Chitta Shuddhi right from the time of birth that he sat in meditation at the age of 16. Again, Veda Vyasa's son Shuka was born with complete vairagyam. To illustrate this, let us look at an incident that happened in his life. Once, Shuka was walking along the bank of a river. There were a couple of girls taking a bath. They never worried that Shuka was walking that way. They continued taking their bath. Next, Vyasa followed Shuka. But when Vyasa came, all the girls hurriedly went to the bank and took their clothes to cover themselves. Vyasa was worried. There was his son who was going in front of him, but the girls never noticed it. But when he came, everybody hurried to take their clothes. So he went and asked the girls about why they did so. And the girls explained. Shuka had Brahma Drishti. Everything was same, be it a stone, a tree, an animal, or a girl. Everything was same in his eyes. So that is why we did not hurry to take our clothes. Chitta Shuddhi simply means that the mind develops the two most important qualifications, namely Vivekam and Vairagyam. These qualifications are necessary for the knowledge to happen in our minds. We'll continue again with the next sloka later. Dhanyavadaha.